The Owl and the Spider. Sophie Spider spins her web in the crook of a branch on an old pine tree. Nearby, Horace the hooty owl sits quite still and watches her work so expertly. Sophie then turns and lays her eggs. She spins them into a sack artfully. Sophie goes to a corner of the web and guards her eggs quietly. Soon the sun goes down, and mosquitoes and fireflies fill the air. Horace the hooty owl flies away, searching for a tasty morsel to share. Ruby Raccoon emerges from her den in the base of the old pine tree. She scampers away into the night, her evening full of possibilities. Sophie's web catches a few mosquitoes. Yay, Sophie squeals, a yummy treat. She carefully walks across the web and collects something good to eat. Horace returns from his hunt, out of breath and almost ill. He tells Sophie, "Humans are here, staying in the cabin at the top of the hill." "Humans," Sophie squeals. "Oh no, what will we do?" Horace shakes his big head and says, "I don't know, I have to think. Hoo-hoo!" Ruby Raccoon comes back from hunting for dinner. Horace tells her about the humans in the cabin. "This is great news," Ruby replies. "They make garbage and don't put it in the bin." "Well, they make fires too, you know, and they don't always put them out. You don't want the forest to burn down, do you?" Sophie says with a pout. Ruby agrees, and they come up with a plan. Project Eject the Humans began. Ruby, Horace, and Sophie spread the word to the other forest creatures. Everyone takes a job. Horace's owl friends will be screechers. The very next day, Sophie's eggs hatch, hundreds of baby spiders. Sophie has an idea about this batch. That night, the animals meet at the foot of the old pine tree. Everyone has their supplies, even the fleas. The owls fly to the cabin and perch in the pines. The other animals take their places and wait for their signs. The owls begin to screech, and that cues the other critters. The animals come rushing in. These critters aren't quitters. The squirrels throw acorns at the cabin, while the screeching hawks fly overhead. The deer stampede the yard, full speed ahead. The humans open the cabin door to see who is acting so rude. The raccoons rush in the cabin and steal all the humans' food. The humans run out in the woods, and the deer chase them down the trail. The hawks drop branches with thorns on the fleeing humans' tails. Suddenly, Sophie's huge spider web covers the path ahead. The humans run right into it, screaming with dread. The humans are so afraid, they run to their car with fear. They drive away in a cloud of dust. Sophie and her baby spiders cheer. The end.